Let's start November fresh, and I have decided to do a market review or trade review every day. It would be 5 to 10 minutes long, depends on the situation. Ideally 5 minutes. I will keep it short, especially these days I don't have enough time to do all things at a time. Right, so today, 20th of November 2017, I had my trading account funded for the, I think, fourth time, losing £2,000 since May 2017. So in the last 6 months I have lost $2,000 gross, or maybe net. Yeah, I think net lost 2,000. And yeah, I started to think to change the whole picture of my trading career and learn from my mistake, especially in the last 6 months. I had some mistakes, and I went through all the mistakes what I have done. I didn't have stop loss, this and that, and what I have learned from the mistake is I need to have stop loss beforehand, and also not follow other people or other people's advice or suggestions, because it could be too late before you act, after you get to know the Twitter feed or whatever. And I managed myself to set some rules, learning from my mistakes. So trading rules would be stop loss 15 cents, and I have to plan before I trade. I have to have a preparation around 30 minutes before the trading starts. I will have a max loss. So my max loss, I've decided 15 cents. So if 300 shares, average trading size, so $45 loss per trade. That's my max loss per trade. So my profit target would be $60 to $90, that is 20 to 30 cents daily, and initially $100 per week, if I can manage myself to just get started and start the momentum of green days. And I've decided to trade stocks have a $3 price range, so $3 to $3.50 would be my ideal stocks, obviously with other filters like short flows and market flows. So how many plots of share this trade have overall? Like for example SEST, I'll look at the plots, that is 14.5 million plots, and short interest is, or short float is 1.16%. So, and it is a gapper. So these are the all gappers from TradeIdea, 4%, above 4%, and every morning I'll look at this gapper, find out what is which one is above my price range. So let's say UTSI 361. So 361 would be my, in my watch list, LEDS 621 Obviously, LEDs is not a stock that I can use the margin for my advantage. So especially today I couldn't trade it, even though it was popping up in my scanner. And another example was DGLY. It was trading around $3, I think, in the morning early, and it dropped down to 2.76. So if it was $3 in the morning before the bell, or just after the ring bell, so it would be my watch list. OPHC was a big mover. It moved last week tremendously, 300-400%. Today it gapped up and popped up to let's say all the way up 974, and open was 463. Yeah, so there was a good opportunity there. Obviously I'll also have a look at the halt trades in the Nasdaq website. They have a page that shows real time which stocks are on hold for heavy volume. Volatility trading pause, LUPD. So once I see LUPD and once I see my strategy window, alert window from Trade Idea popping up, see OPHC was triggering alerts around, first was at 9:44. So 9:44 in the morning it was in my alert window, so let's say 9:45, around this area, 43, 45. So it was halted here and had a nice alert in time and moved up to here. So almost more than $3 move, which I also couldn't trade because of the margin requirement, and my equity size wasn't allowing me for some reason to execute my orders. In fact, I had PHC order at I think it was around 575, just after the first halt. And it rejected because of the buying power. Anyway, so let's wrap up this session as it's going for 10 minutes. I thought it would be a 5-minute video. So today's take is it was a good day today because I'm 100% ready for tomorrow. Funding is done. Trade Idea subscription is also done. So all set for a good trading start in November after 1.5 months of trading rehab. It's also worth mentioning that I had 2K loss in last 6 months again. Let's finish the year green with small steps towards my goals. Remember, every single green day is a step toward my success. So that's it. So if you have a green day, it's a good day. If you don't even trade, it's also good because you could have had a red day. No trade is better than a red day, and following rules is the most important thing in trading, and I followed all of the rules, or few of the rules, if not all, like 10 a.m. rule, not to trade after 10 a.m. Eastern time, and stock price range $3 to $350. So I was keeping it in mind when I was looking at the stocks. And stop loss, obviously I really hardly considered you know, triggering any trade without thinking about the stop loss. So I was following the rule of thinking about the stop loss and having a mental or physical stop loss. So all was good. Just the preparation was not 100%, as I was doing too many things at a time. Trader subscription expired before 1 hour of the morning open, so I had to quickly resubscribe to Trade Idea. After renewing, I was all set, but it was like after renewing, sorry, I had to do another video on strategy, which took me long, and it was just it finished just 2 minutes before the bell. So wasn't 100% prepared mindfully. My mind was running all over the places. Yeah, so strategy video needed to be done, so it's done. And watch list was also DGLY. I'll show you DGLY. Here it is. So DGLY couldn't move that much. So my ideal entry, if it is 1 minute pullback, so and $3 set rules. So if I had a trade at 3, I was 315, so 15 cents. Not worth taking the trade, so I didn't trade today. Yeah, so once I see all my things alert my where is the gappers? Yeah, my gapper window from Trade Idea, making watch list and waiting for the momentum to come in the market and pop up the alerts and jump into the trade once all the requirements are being fulfilled. So I couldn't trade because DGLY wasn't moving, as it was a $3 or around $3 trade I was looking at in my watch list, only trade that was in my watch list, and that's it. I couldn't trade, so it was a good day that I didn't trade and I followed my rule. So thumbs up.